has been forwarded to an automatic...
What is going on, everyone? Today we are going to try my buddy's brand new, for him, BMW XR rather. Oh man, that shift, that auto up is smooth. Watch out for that branch. Oh yeah, the riding position, literally the seat just forms to your butt, man. Your butt cheeks are really nice. You ain't gonna get tired of this bike. I believe it's the original seat. It's not like a soft seat or anything like that, nothing aftermarket. It's very, very nimble. You can definitely, you know, take corners and react pretty quickly. Aftermarket parts, again, there's just a couple, nothing too outrageous. OEM crash cage, which is pretty nice. It's not as crazy as a Give You One. Like I think I got to Give You One on my FZ. But anyways, yeah, it's got a standard crash cage to protect the sides, which is really nice. Levers are a little bit too close for my comfort. I definitely want to get those adjusted, go for shorties if it was me. But again, you know, we're just gonna test this bike out today. Shout out to my buddy for letting me test ride it. He actually sent me he actually sent me a message, told me to take it out for the entire day. Well, I'm like, no, man, I don't want him to go shopping and do it for me. So I'm gonna be nice. That's my good deed for the day. Let somebody go. Engine braking is normal. Beautiful today though. I want to say it's like in the mid 60s. Auto up and down again does come with the bike, which is really nice. It's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Flawless, no issues. Really, really smooth. It also has like these hand guards. I think that's what you would call it, right? Let's see here. 4, 3, 2. Auto up and down, man. That's what should be coming standard on a lot of the premium bikes. But anyways, let's take a look here. You know, standard mirrors. Yeah, it's just a regular old BMW, you know, dash. Nothing too fancy. Still analog. I actually prefer analog. Analog is usually good. Some people like digital, but you know, there's just too much electronics and everything like that to worry about. All right, we're gonna try to zip over past this truck here. And honestly, I really have no idea where to go, but I'm just gonna go. You know, I got a package, I gotta go. I know where there's one UPS store, so probably do that, I guess, which isn't too far away, I don't think. But yep, so let's hop on the highway here. Hopefully it's not gonna be too bad of a traffic. Really easy to turn your body and everything like that. So we're in 5 right now, and 6. The windscreen is actually pretty good as well. You can also, I believe, push the windscreen up and down to your liking, but only a couple of inches. Really, really cool to be on a BMW S1000 XR, guys. Oh man, this is like easy ride and easy. Honestly though, like if I was gonna get like a touring bike, I mean the XR is nice, but the XR is like so similar to the single R, so to acclimate over wouldn't be that bad at all. Oh, look at these guys, look at these guys. So to transition from the single R over to the XR would literally just, there wouldn't be any issues, I don't think. You know, just more of a relaxed riding position. You got a higher windscreen, and that's pretty much it, really. Luggage, of course. But for the GS, I don't know. I've only ridden the GS once. It was a buddy of mine. I test rode it. I think it was like around the parking lot, but it was like years ago though. So yeah, we will ride this for a little bit, see how it is. I'm gonna do my quick little errand at the UPS store and go from there. The power band, I want to say, is gonna be typical to the single R, low to the mid, because obviously for like a touring adventure bike, road trip bike is what I like to call it. You don't really need a whole lot of top end speed. You know, power band low to mid is just as good. So we're just gonna skedaddle over here to the other side of the lane. Oh man, it is beautiful today too. Yeah, the riding position is really nice. Really like it. Literally little to no wind resistance or drag, if that kind of makes sense, to the body or even to the helmet, really. It does have cruise control again. It does have heated grips. It's got everything that the single R actually had. So if you're used to BMW bikes, I mean, premium package, you're pretty much going to be getting everything that you need. Oh yeah, this is really nice. Legs are in a very comfortable position. Big foot pegs. Also big pedals as well for the rear brake. The shifter is just going to be like your standard shifter size. But yeah, it's not really that hard to find. Now you do have two different types of kickstands. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but you have like the standard kickstand that you kick down with your left foot, and then you have the other one where I think you need to get off the bike and then just like it stands on top. It stands like basically right above, I think, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know what it's called. It's like an H stand or something. Again, I've never owned or really dug too much information on these adventure bikes or these what is it called, like road trip bikes. But yeah, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I apologize if Senna's kind of going off on here. I want to say it's a little windy, so I think Senna's she's mistaking the wind for whenever I'm trying to reach out to her. But anyways, again, chill ride, really relaxed. My back is not aching or anything like that. It's definitely a lot more upright and more comfortable than the single R, and it's going to be night and day, man, to sports bikes or the double Rs. So definitely really nice. I'm not gonna okay, so it's definitely not going to be like a sports bike type of you know, speed or anything like that. But I mean, if you want the power, you're gonna get the power, you know, wherever you want it. So yeah, again, it's very nimble, going left and right, you know, just pushing onto the handlebar. So yeah, it's really nice, man. It's definitely going to be a great road trip bike. Honestly, if I was going to do like a long road trip, I would probably just rent this out from my buddy for a couple days, because yeah, I could definitely see myself on a BMW GS or a BMW XR. I can definitely see myself. But again, I got priorities. I got way too much stuff going on in my life right now, so yeah, just like shopping for a bike and stuff like that is definitely not in the market at this moment. But you're gonna find bikes pretty much on sale anytime. Obviously, if you want to get the best deal, it's gonna be like, I think it's in the right around this time, like in the winter season, the late autumn, winter season for people to sell their bikes. I think the high season is going to be like early spring, like early spring, because obviously the season's starting up. People want to, you know, jump on the bikes or, you know, buy a brand new bike. So yeah, this is definitely very comfortable. I want to say highway is not a problem. Local roads is probably really fun too, but you want to be careful because you are going to be riding a little bit higher than normal. Center of gravity is going to be a little bit higher than the single R, or obviously a sports bike. And there's just so much options you can do with this bike too. Again, it does come with a GPS thingy here, and then you have the entire handlebar. Really, you can do like, oh, this guy's cleaning his windshield. I hate that, man, when people clean their windshields when they know motorcycles, when they know motorcycles are behind them. It gets all up in your visor and all that stuff. But anyways, so you got a great handlebar here. Again, the previous owner did put a GoPro mount here, which is really cool. You could put a RAM mount. You could do a what's it called? the other mount I forgot. Anyways, you can do like a whole bunch of like, you know, phone accessories here. It's got a USB port, I believe, on the left side, which is standard, so you can charge and go at the same time, which is really nice. Again, all around great bike. Very relaxed bike. Suspension is pretty good, even though it is not dialed for my weight or anything like that. But yeah, definitely a comfortable bike for sure. Now if it's raining or if like the weather's pretty bad, I think the XR would definitely help out a lot. So it'd be a lot more comfortable to safely get to your destination, or at least have all the you know, there's rain mode, I think it is, and you know, you got the standard traction control, ABS, all that good stuff to help you out. It's a little vibey though, so let's talk about the cons here. It's going to be like your standard BMW. I mean, at least for me, for the single R, the single R is a little vibey. This bike, the XR, is also a little vibey as well. I can definitely feel a little bit on the foot pegs. And let's take a look here. You can feel it. Not too much on the brake pedal or the shifter as much. You can feel it on the handlebars, of course. They do have grip puppies, which is really nice. I think those are aftermarket. I personally would recommend grip puppies. I have them on the single R. Really enjoy them. All right, downshift. Get the power. Oh yeah, plenty of power. Plenty of power, guys. Yeah, plenty of power, just like the R. Probably not as much as the R, but yeah, it's there if you want it. Obviously, this bike is not Brent tuned or anything like that. All right, let's switch lanes. Getting off at this exit here. Twist, 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 twist. Great BMW power that you would expect. You can't go wrong with BMW, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, taking corners pretty easy. Again, this is my buddy's bike, so I definitely don't want to do anything too hard on it, especially cornering. Very, very nimble. Again, you know, just handling. I mean, literally just using your knees and your leg, your lower body to control the bike, which I always prefer. Is really easy, simple. The ride height is a little high. I am actually tippy-toeing on this bike. I am 5'10", last I checked. Alpine Stars, riding shoes, you know, nothing too crazy with thick soles on boots or anything like that. But I can't flat foot on either side when it's centered. Again, I am, I mean, it's not like a high tippy toe, but it's like a half tippy toe, if that kind of makes sense. So I do not feel unsafe at all or anything like that when I'm at the idle position. So, but yeah, overall, great bike, great find for my buddy. It's gonna be a really cool road trip and adventure and just going everywhere, get out of the house for a couple days. What is this guy waving? Interesting. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, flawless, nothing jerky or anything like that, just BMW perfection, engineering, over engineering. Yeah, my buddy texted me like, yeah, take it out, you know, it might get you thinking on your next bike, which actually he was the one who sold me on the single R. After I took out his single R, I think it was, I decided, wow, it's definitely nothing comparable to the FZ. I don't know how the bike is going to handle when you stall it. I'm not going to do it now, obviously, but you know, I just want to give my full honest review on this bike. Again, friction zone clutch is pretty important to me, so I really like how this one is. Let's go find some parking here and go to the UPS store. Alrighty. Now the kickstand is literally pretty close to the shifter and the whatchamacallit, the foot peg. So if you got big boots, you want to be careful.